So here are the 7 finalists. First of all, contestant number 4, Miss Australia. Gail Pettis. Gail, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11".
Yes.
You come from a family of giants, don't you?
Yes, giants and policemen.
Yes.
I have a father who's a policeman, a brother who's a policeman, uncle and cousins, and I was a legal secretary.
And they're all back home safely in Australia?
No, my mummy and daddy's here in the audience.
Oh, I shall have to be careful what I say. Tell me, how do the people of Australia feel now about Britain being part of the European Economic Community?
Well, I think they've got mixed feelings, as everyone has. We're pretty dependent on ourselves, but as everyone has to depend on one another, I think England should do what they feel is right.
And what do you feel, yours is a very polyglot society, what do you feel, how you could describe the national character of Australians?
Well, you could sort of split them into different categories. I say the men are the same as Englishmen and men all over the world, and the women are as feminine as all the other women all over the world.
Beautifully said, Gail. Thank you very much indeed. Miss Australia.
Thank you.
And I welcome the next contestant, number 30, Miss Israel. Yes, I will speak slowly. Leah Klein, Barucha haba London.
Toda rabba.
Thank you. It means welcome to London, I believe. Now, you have been in the army.
Yes, I've been there 3 years ago.
What did you do in the army?
I was an officer and I was a sport guide.
A sport guide? That is what we call a cushy number. But I
don't know how do you call it in English.
I wouldn't describe it to you. Do Israelis ever emigrate? I mean, do they leave Israel for any reason?
Maybe some of them. I'm not going to leave Israel.
What are you going to do?
I'm a teacher for physical education. And I'm going to continue with my work.
I will ask you something in Hebrew now. Mata asi bachesev im titski bata charut. What would you do with all the money?
I'm too much excited to think about it.
All right, then tell us about your family. Where are they from? Because Klein could be from many different countries.
My family came from Czechoslovakia and they speak Hungarian as well. So.
And what is it like living in a country which is, where the tension is as strong as it always is?
Very difficult, but we have to live with it. No choice.
A man's making signs saying, I've had enough. Thank you very much, Leah Klein. Well, I said just now the next lady had a strong sense of humor. We'll have to find that out now as I welcome contestant number 33, Miss Japan. Chikako Shima. You don't speak any English.
Little.
Which English do you speak? What can you say?
Chaperone.
Oh, the chaperone speak. No, I'll speak to you in Japanese. Your name is Chikako Shima. Anata no ona mai wa nanika toku betsu no imo wo maute imasu ka?
Hai. Watashi no namae wa Shima Chikako desu. My name is Chikako Shima.
Yes, we've just found out her name. And your interest, anata no shumi wa nan desu ka?
音楽を聴くこと。
The answers are much shorter than the questions. It means she wants to become a famous ballet dancer. How about this one? Ryoku wa osuki desu ka? That was Japanese. What about this then? I said she likes a laugh. I zen London nirash takose wa ikaga desu ka?
First time. 初めて。
She said it. The first time. Did you say again? The first time.
Yeah.
And say with me, I am
I am
extremely
extremely
pleased.
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 All right, pleased to be in London. Thank you, Mr. Fan. Thank you. I was hoping she'd make it, you know. Now we meet contestant number 47, Miss South Africa. Annalena Kriel, is that right?
Anneline.
Annalena Kriel.
That's
Tell
right.
us, Annalena, about the film that you've made.
Well, it's a love story, and it's about a man from Johannesburg, you know, a very rough life. And the girl is on the farm, and she's about to marry the guy next door, the neighborhood.
Are you the girl?
Yes.
Terrific. Will that
And-
come to this country?
No, I don't think so.
You were not involved in the film Gold, were you?
No.
That was filmed in your country, of
Yes,
course.
that's right.
Yeah. Do you think the great resources of your country will ever become exhausted?
Well, I don't know.
Well, ask a silly question, get a silly answer, I suppose. What about the world inflation problem? Are you interested in that?
Well, no.
No, there you are. Have you ever left South Africa before?
Well, I've been to America before, and now London, and that's
Yeah.
all.
But where, did you go to America at this time of the year? Have you seen London in the summer ever?
No.
This
no,
is the first time?
First time.
Yeah, you did answer. Were you given, it's a rather delicate question, were you given a pep talk before you left home about the awkward kind of questions you might be asked about Mr. Forster?
No.
Nobody said anything to you?
No. When they asked me about politics, I just must say I'm a beauty queen and nothing to do with politics.
And you're not interested in politics?
Yes.
You don't want to discuss politics?
That's right.
Thank you very much, Miss South Africa. And now we meet contestant number 50, Miss Sweden. Jill Lindqvist.
Yes, that's right.
You have a very deep voice. Say something. Say någonting på svenska.
Ja, det är hemskt trevligt att vara här. Och jag tycker att det har varit en underbar tid och jag är...
Yes. She was explaining that she is very fond of literature and art and wants to become a journalist or a writer. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes, that's
what,
correct.
What writing have you done before?
Well, I've done some special jobs in school and working a little bit together with my teacher, doing some small things. And I would like to do something on my own.
Will you go back to Sweden and write something about the experiences here in London?
No, I don't think so.
Why? Has it not been exciting?
Oh, yes, it has, but it's just a great memory.
Just once in a lifetime?
Yes.
You're very interested in literature and art.
Yes.
Which period do you favor? Do you like the pre-Raphaelites?
Now, when it comes to arts, I'm not an expert. I just like looking at arts and I enjoy going to museums and look.
What about literature? Do you like the 18th century novelists?
Yes, I have my favorite author is Henry Thoreau. He's an American.
Yes. Fine, I got an answer. Thank you very much, Miss Sweden. Well, 5 down and 2 to go. We meet contestant number 53, Miss United Kingdom. Helen Morgan, hello.
Hello.
You wore a very unusual national costume. What was that about?
That's the Welsh national costume.
Ah, not a pointed hat. I expected to see a big point there.
No, that's a more modern one. That's the 1974 version.
Yes, you're not Welsh born, are you?
No, I wasn't born in Wales, but I've lived practically all my life in Wales.
Can I ask you something? Do you think this country is in a state of moral decline and plunging towards Armageddon? Or are you a firm believer in the indomitable spirit of man and the innate dignity of the species?
Would you repeat that?
No, I couldn't. What is your ambition?
I don't really have any great ambitions. I think just to maybe travel a bit and get a nice job that I like and worthwhile
Have you
doing.
been told beforehand what a year as Miss World would be like? What kind of commitments you would have?
Yes, yes.
And what might it involve? What does she have to do? I mean, we see her vanish from these shores and she comes here usually a year later. What do they have to do?
I believe it's just visiting different functions and attending places that have asked
A public
for-
relations job, not a swimming
Yes, a
costume thing.
public relations job then, yes.
Fine. Thank you very much, Helen Morgan.
Thank you.
And the seventh of the 7 finalists is contestant number 54, Miss United States of America. Terry Ann Browning, now you've got an extraordinary list of interests and activities. Tell us about the skydiving you've done.
I love it. I've made 3 jumps so far, and I'm only on static line status now, but I hope to make a couple more.
Static line means that you don't pull the ripcord yourself.
I haven't pulled the ripcord myself. It opens up when I jump out of the airplane.
What sort of height do you jump from?
3,200, and then 3,400 was the next one.
Can you tell me about this macrame art that is one of your interests?
It's the art of knot tying, and you can make wall hangings, you can make vests, you can make planter holders, and everything. It's just, I love it.
Tying knots in material?
In all kinds of tweed or anything that you can tie a knot in.
What would you do if you were asked to find a solution for the hijacking problem? You being a flyer, what do you think they should do in the cases of international hijackers?
I think they do a pretty good job right now after traveling through here to London. I think the best thing they could do is what they're doing right now is the X-rays and the checking with the metallic detectors.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Helen. Oh, Terry Ann Browning, Miss United States of America. And as Terry Ann Browning